Hello everyone, welcome back to LaExcellence Bengaluru presents current issue of the day, episode number 160. And today we'll be discussing some two important initiatives from the government of India to address issues with our universities. That is PM Professorships, that is strengthening research in India's state universities. Plus we will also discuss about PAIR initiatives, that is PAIR initiative. We will see why it is in news and what is the scheme about, what are the significance, how is PAIR as well as Prime Minister professorship schemes are involved, are related to each other. So in paper 2 governance and in paper 3 science and tech, the context here is to enhance research ecosystems in state and public universities. The Anusandhan National Research Foundation, that is NANRF, has launched the Prime Minister Professorship Scheme along with Partnerships for Accelerated Innovation and Research Program, that is PAIR program. They have both been combined together in order to improve research ecosystem in state and public universities. So what is PAIR program? That is, aim is to develop research excellence in universities with limited R&D capacity by leveraging mentorship from top tier institutions. In India, there are certain top tier institutions such as the IITs, IIScs, NITs, etc. So, and there are also public and private institutions which are at the lower level. This aim is to bring kind of mentorship from these top tier institutions to the lower tier institutions. Okay, then the structure is, it works in a hub and spoke model. What is hub and spoke model? It is simple. This will be the hub and this will be the spoke. Okay, so what are the hubs and what are the spokes here? The hubs are the institutions that are ranked within top 25 overall or top 50 institutions of national institutions in National Institutional Research Foundation rankings, NIRF rankings. So these are at the center, these top 25 and top 50 overall institutions which have come under NIRF ranking are at the center. From here the mentorship outsources. Who are the spokes? Spokes are the central and state public universities and certain select NITs and IITs. Then one hub can mentor up to 7 spoke institutions with the mandatory regional diversity. For example, if there is IIT Madras at the center, then it will be providing mentorship to 7 institutions across various regions. Some may be from Karnataka, some may be from Tamil Nadu, some may be from Kerala, etc. So this is how this PAIR initiative program works. Mentorship program from top tier to the bottom tier institutions. Now, how is this connected with PM Professorship program? First is, the key benefits of this is, it builds advanced research ecosystems, facilitates access to infrastructure, best practices and interdisciplinary collaboration, drives globally competitive research and innovation. Then about PM Professorship Scheme. Okay, so the goal is to place eminent retired or active scientists and professionals or professors as full-time mentors in state universities designated as category A spokes under the PAIR. That is, we saw that hub and the spokes. Within the spokes, the institutions are categorized into category A spoke, B spoke, C spoke, etc. So the institutions which are categorized under category A under the spoke, they will be provided with mentors. Who are the mentors? These are retired and active scientists and professionals from higher universities. Who are the eligibility? That is superannuated faculty or scientists from the reputed Indian as well as foreign institutions. The faculty or the person who can be a mentor are those persons who are superannuated faculty or also scientists of eminence in certain reputed Indian or foreign institutions. And also active industry professionals and professors of practice within proven research and developments. So research and development records. The industry professional can be a famous CEO, or the professors of practice can be some famous professor at IISc. They can be mentors under this PM Prime Minister Professorship Scheme. Then it includes NRIs, PIOs and OCIs, persons of Indian origin, and overseas citizenship card holders as well. They are also included. They can also become mentor here. Must be willing to relocate full time to the host institution. They have to go to host institution and they have to mentor from there itself. There is no online or work from home kind of situation here. Then scope of work. How is the work? The mentor faculty as well as students, guide creation of world class research labs and facilities, enable industry, lab and global collaborations, promote interdisciplinary research and facilitate internships in top institutions. This is the scope of work. And funding support is, the fellowship fetches you 30 lakh rupees per year. The mentors or the professors who are going to the fellowship will get 30 lakh per year, and the research grant is 24 lakh per year is the research grant, that is for travel, consumables, etc., etc. So overall it amounts to 54 lakh per year. Okay. Then host institution overhead, that is 1 lakh per year. So a very hefty amount is given to these mentors. As a result, the eligibility is set at a very high standard. Then duration and terms is, the tenure is up to 5 years, performance based tenure, and then full time presence is required. No concurrent salary or fellowships from any other institutions. You cannot be moonlighting there, that I will work as a professor or mentor here and I am also going to do professorship or mentorship in other institutions. That doesn't work here. The moonlighting doesn't work here. Then IPR governed by the host institutions. These are all taken into consideration here. Then why are they choosing the state universities here? Okay, in the spoke or the category A spoke model, they are choosing the state universities. Why? Because most of the state universities lack sufficient research and development funding, mentorship and global collaborations. Recently there was a report, that is QS University rankings. In QS University rankings, one of the major outcome was that from 11 to more than 50 plus universities from India in top 500 over the world. Okay, so the improvement was very high. More than 50 universities are present in top 500, but of all the top 50, most of them belong to public, such as IIT, IIMs, etc., etc. Very few belong to private, such as Anna University, etc., etc. And even within that, one of the key parameter where the Indian universities underperformed was research and development ecosystem. Research and development ecosystem. So they underperformed under this one. So this initiative aims to address this R&D ecosystem as well as R&D ecosystem, especially with respect to state universities. Okay, that is why state universities are focused here. PM professorship under PAIR aims to bridge this capability gap between center and state universities, ensure equity and access in national research development, empower non-elite institutions to become centers of excellence as well. It is not the elite institutions like Anna universities or lovely professional universities or other elite institutions. It is also the chance is there for other institutions to take the center as well now. So the strategic importance is, it aligns with India's broader research and development and innovation ambitions. It leverages India's scientific diaspora. We often boast of Indian scientific diaspora, like many of the Indian based scientists are working as CEOs in top companies like Google, Microsoft, etc. etc. Many of the Indian born are working as the CEOs of important companies. So that diaspora can be leveraged in these like this initiative. Okay, then encourages knowledge transfer, capacity building, as well as intergenerational learning. Very important points. So note down the important points here. Then in conclusion, the Prime Minister Professorship under the PAIR program or framework represents a transformative step in democratizing India's research landscape by tapping into the wisdom of retired experts and fostering structured mentorships. India aims to build a self-sustaining, inclusive and globally competitive higher education research ecosystem. So very important initiatives. In case there is a question in science and tech paper with respect to India's innovation and research and development, these initiatives becomes very important for you, along with Anusandhan National Research Foundation. So make note of these important initiatives, use them in your answers. So this ends our video. If you like the video, then please hit the like button, comment on it and also share with your friends. With this, I will end the video. Jai Hind.